All right, what is going on, my brothers and sisters? This is your brother Greg Ward, aka Code Enlighten, and we are here today to present a new application called Hidden Bits. With all the talk of steganography throughout the day today, we figured this would be as good as time as any to release this. It's an app that has been built a few years ago, but we didn't really put it out publicly, so this will be for your enjoyment today. With all the talk of steganography in the court case of Craig Wright and whether or not there is a hidden message deep within the blockchain or within one of these files that he has, we shall see. What is steganography? Steganography is the art of embedding and essentially encoding inside of a file hidden a message of your choosing. This file can be an audio file, it could be a graphic file, it could be a PDF or what have you. This particular application, Hidden Bits, is a simple application using steganography and allows you to embed a message inside of a graphic or a picture of some sort. Very easy to do. So go to hiddenbits.org, and when you get there, you'll see an option at the top for embed text. That's the simplest first way we'll do it, and we'll show you. So you go ahead and choose your file, your graphic, and you go ahead and click browse. We'll choose this one right here, which is our logo for Hidden Bits, and we'll say hello world, and we'll add our password. We'll just do test, capital T for now, and then you click embed text. What you will see next is your encrypted message and the actual new graphic with your message inside of it. You could either click download that message or that image now, and it will download it to your desktop, and it will give it a unique ID to the image. The reason why we chose a Bitcoin address is because we allow you to also generate private public key pairs and embed those inside of your graphics as well. And for easy way to know what your address is, we name your graphic by the address. So that way you can just simply send money to that address and not have to open your file necessarily every time I look at it. Anyway, so let's go ahead and show what happens after we download that file. We can come back down here and click on browse. And once we do that, we'll go ahead and click our little test, or put our password in there, and click decode. And there's a text. So very, very easy to get our text back out of the picture. And then there it is right there. But there's more. What else can we do with Hidden Bits? Let's go ahead and refresh our screen. And let's test, try something else. Instead of putting a message in there, we'll keep the same logo, and this time we'll click on Add Keys. And as you see, there's an address, there's a private key, public key, and mnemonic. So if we go ahead and add a password again and do embed text, you will see a little bit longer, a fair amount longer, encrypted data that time. It's not just hello world, but it's an entire private public key pair, address, and mnemonic. And we'll see there is our picture again, looks just the same. Click on download image. And as you see, it is a new address. Let's check to see if our address is the same 1LR8 as what we get back. So we'll go ahead and browse for our new image and our password. And there you are, 1LR83. And as you see, what happens is if you add keys to your image, and that's all you're adding is your those keys, Hidden Bits will actually check to see if it is a key object, and it will ask if you want to add these keys to your local storage. I'm going to click cancel for no, because if we do that, then it will replace the keys that are inside of here. But why is this cool? This is cool because it allows you to use this image as a wallet that you could inject into your Hidden Bits wallet here or this application, and then you can grab your credentials and put them into any other application or do whatever you want to do. I'm going to hit cancel there, and let's go show you one more thing that we could do. All right. So we'll refresh one more time. And this time we'll add keys again. What you're going to want to do is sometimes I'll actually probably change this so that way it refreshes and cleans out this box when you come back. But sometimes right now it seems to be leaving it. So what we'll do is we'll just add new keys again, keep the same image. And this time we will do the same. All right, so now we got the same image, new set of keys. And what we could do instead of hitting download image, which you could still do that, it's not going to change anything. You could do both of these things. Instead of hitting download image, we're going to go publish to the chain, to blockchain. I believe I've got keys down here, which is the next thing is when you first land on hiddenbits.org, it will generate a private public key pair for you. You can come down to the bottom and just click check your keys. There's your address, there's your public key, and there's your balance. You could show your private key and your mnemonic by clicking here, or you can import your own mnemonic, no problem. All right, so what we're going to do, since we have some Satoshis in our wallet, instead of downloading the image this time, we're going to go publish to blockchain. Let's see what happens. All right, so as you see down here, we have our transaction ID. If we click on it, it will take us to the blockchain. And we see a ordinal, 1 Satoshi, and there is our image. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right. So what we got right there is an image embedded with private public key pairs. It's pretty neat, you guys. This is pretty it's pretty awesome. All right, so we'll come back here. Let's actually go to what's on chain. We'll grab our transaction ID and we'll come back here and we'll go up here and we'll click start over. Once again, like I said, it'd be nice to fix that. So we'll have that fixed by the time I release this. All right, so if you come down to decode TXID and you just put a transaction ID in there and the password that goes up with your wallet or with your encryption, click on decode TXID. And what do we see? We see our keys. We see our mnemonic. See our picture. And at this point, it does stick it inside of your keys here. It doesn't store it, just so you know. If you click on show private key, you can go ahead and copy that mnemonic. Again, I'll make this easier over the next week or so just to make it simpler to copy in different things. But you can copy your mnemonic and stick it in here. Oops. And if you click on import mnemonic, hopefully I'm right. If you click on that and you have keys already in your phone on the application, it will warn you. Overwrite existing keys. No, I don't want to overwrite existing keys. All right. So that is it, you guys. Extremely easy to use. You could either embed text with an image and download it and then re-upload it. You could just simply add keys. Or I didn't show you this last thing. So let's go ahead and start over here. You could also generate Stega keys. What that does is simply just all-in-one, easy to do. You just click it, ask you for a password, hit OK, and it generates for you a little private graphic with the embedded keys already in there. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Well, we already added our password, so if at this point we just publish to blockchain, hopefully this works. There's our TXID. Go check it out. There's our ordinal. Copy the transaction ID. Come back to hidden bits. And we'll go ahead and refresh the page. Come down here, post in our new transaction ID. And our password. And there we are. Easy as pie, you guys. Easy as pie. So really what you got there is a wallet inside of your favorite picture. All right.